Hello, it's Stacy and I'm back. Today I'm talking about morning routines. I did a chemical peel yesterday and I woke up this morning and my skin was feeling wonderful because after the peel, I did my night routine. At the end of the night, I made sure I put on my rose hip seed oil, which is very good for brightening and hydrating. And also, I put the Weleda Skin Food on top. That has been my regimen almost since we were on this quarantine because I said I wanted to focus on my exfoliation, on my hydration. I have no excuses now. I'm at home all day. So I said, you know what? I'm going to share my morning routine as well. Now, at night, just say for instance, I didn't do the chemical peel. If I had full face of makeup, then I would do a cleansing routine for that. And I have some cleansers that I use for that. I have some makeup removers that I use for that. And I'll share that with you later. But that means I've cleansed my makeup. Now I just got to put on my toners and my moisturizers and all of that. Okay, so fast forward. Okay, go to sleep, wake up. Shouldn't have any makeup on. There's no residue of makeup or anything like that. So now all we have to do is cleanse the natural oils that have occurred overnight. So for that, when I wake up, I usually do my Aveeno Positively Radiant. This is a wonderful cleanser. It's nothing extravagant because I don't like buying cleansers that cost a lot of money when all you're doing is basically taking off the residue from your skin, dead skin cells that will need to be sloughed off because you've used the glycolic the night before. So all I need is a mild cleanser, something that's oil free. And this one says brightening cleanser. Take that with a grain of salt. Any product that is made to rinse off down the sink, it's not going to really be on the skin long enough to have any kind of effect. It does have a soy product in there, which is what they're saying is doing the brightening. There's no impact on your skin because you're rinsing it off in a matter of seconds anyway. But it's a very, very good cleanser. It rinses without residue, gives you a mild creaming effect. It's oil-free, non-comedogenic. It's not going to clog pores or break you out or anything like that. It does help with any type of makeup. Say, for instance, you didn't get all the makeup off the night before. It does help with that. But remember, this is a great buy, guys. It's 6.7 fluid ounces, 200 mils, $6.99. This is the best thing for someone that has maybe normal to combination skin. You need something to take your makeup off, mild makeup, not anything like heavier, something like that, waterproof. It's very good for that. After that, I use my micellar water. Really good. It's by a company called Simple. I think this is 400 mils, so it's double the size of that Aveeno. This was like $6, I want to say. This is really, really good. The molecule in the micellar cleansing waters, they have an oil-loving tail on the molecule, which is called lipophilic, and then they have a water-loving, hydrophilic, and basically that's what agitates dirt and it kind of pulls it away from its subject. So basically, I use my Aveeno first. Then I come along and get the rest of the residue off. You know how it is. You cleanse your skin, you think everything's gone. You use a cotton pad with your toner, boom, you've still got more residue. So this is kind of like my 1-2 punch in the morning for cleansing. After I cleanse every morning, I use my toner, which is my Ordinary. I keep talking about Ordinary. They should give me a check. Okay, this is glycolic acid, 7%, pH of 3.6, so it's not really doing too much exfoliating, but it's giving you some exfoliating properties. Super good. I use that every morning and every night. Very good for clearing pores. Just very good for a light, mild exfoliation on a daily basis. Okay, so after that, I use my good old 100% Plant Derived Squalane. Remember, you can find squalene in shark liver, but ethically, we're not hounding sharks for their liver oil anymore. But the Ordinary has a wonderful plant-derived squalene, super good for hydration, and I use that after I'm done with the Ordinary glycolic acid. And then I'm going to tell you what I use as my gold standard. I just found this at the top of the year, I want to say. This is by DRMTLGY, and they say it's a medical grade skincare, but it's not medical grade. There's no, the Food and Drug Administration do not honor their term medical grade skincare, but that's what they want to call it for sales or marketing. It's really good. I wish you can see this. There we go. Broad spectrum, SPF of 45. What I like about using things like stay-on products, anything that's a stay-on product, the main function is SPF. However, I want something else to happen while I am being protected by the sunscreen. This has niacinamide. Remember, my focus is hydration and brightening. So the niacinamide helps with the brightening. It has hyaluronic acid in there to help with the hydration. So basically, I've got a sunscreen. I've got a broad spectrum sunscreen because in here is zinc oxide. And zinc is transparent here. Typically, zinc is a white mineral, and it can be a little bit opaque on deeper skin tones, make you look kind of purpley. And if you're putting makeup on top of it, it's okay. But if you're not using makeup on top of it, it can leave you with like of a purple tinge. This does not. This does not. It has a technology in it to make the zinc transparent. And also it has in here octinazate, 7.5% of octinazate. And let me tell you a little bit about the octinazate. It's a common sunscreen primarily for the UVB rays, which are those rays that are going to burn you. So it's primarily for that. It has a few UVA protecting properties, but it doesn't protect you against the full range of the wavelengths for the UVA. And the UVA are the aging rays. That's what degrades your collagen and your elastin. Okay, so that particular sunscreen that's needed is that titanium dioxide. Titanium dioxide by itself is a UVA and a UVB protector. So it has broad spectrum, and then they're giving you a little added boost with the octinazate in there. So it's a wonderful, wonderful sunscreen. And also what I like about it, it's almost like a primer for oily skins. It doesn't have that oily effect. It just gives you a little bit of a satiny finish. It doesn't give you that oily finish. So this is how I use it with my squalene. I just put a few drops on my skin for the squalene because I don't want to, overdo it and put too much of an oil product on my skin, but I just want to give it a little bit of coverage. And I usually let this sit a minute or so because you really should let your products sit on your face before you go and load up the rest of the products to put on your skin. But literally, I put it on for a little bit, and I'm just showing you, for demonstration purposes. But typically, you put it on, you let it sit for a little while, and then you go over top of it with your broad spectrum sunscreen. I only use about this amount every morning. And then I put sunscreen on the back of my hands, and I also drag it down to my neck and chest if I'm going to have something open, like a V-neck. And for this, I have to apply every 2 hours if I'm going to be out in the sun for that amount of time. And for the foundation, when I'm wearing MAC foundation, the Fix Fluid, it has sunscreen of 15 in it as well. Okay? I go around the brows because remember I'm microbladed. So I have to be very careful about the brow area. All right? And then when this dries down a bit, it doesn't give you that really, really oily finish. I mean, it looks like it's oily now because I have all these lights, bright lights on me. But I'm telling you this, and it's not that expensive. I think this is 2 fluid ounces. I think this was $29, and it lasts a long time. Like I said, I got this at the top of the year, and I use it every day, and I use it, more than once when we go out on the beach or on the boat or whatever. I make sure to take it with me so that I can reapply. And I really enjoy this underneath my foundation. Like I said, it sort of serves as a primer. It does really well. I like the way it feels. It's not greasy. It doesn't have any greasy, tacky feel to it. It's actually pretty awesome. So that's my morning routine, guys. So I will be coming to you with my night routine when I'm not doing a any type of peel or anything. I have a lot more products from The Ordinary that I will be showing you. There are some vitamin C products that I'm going to introduce to you that are really good for brightening. So yeah, that's coming to you shortly. So hope you take care. That is a little bit of my morning routine. What I do, since we are, on quarantine or whatever, we may as well take some things that we've been meaning to do and, figure out how to do it, incorporate it into your daily routine, since we're spending a lot more time at home, right? Even if you're getting out, like I'm working every day, I'm just working from home, and I just make sure to find the time to do something that I've been wanting to do. Like I have all these products, I have the machines, I have everything in my room, but sometimes we just don't take the time out to do it, okay? Thank you guys, and I'll hit you up a little bit later and let you know what else I'm doing in Beauty Talk. That's what I think I'm gonna name this, Beauty Talk, because that's exactly what it is, Beauty Talk. All right, talk to you guys later. Ciao.